This is a x-ray of before Daniel had surgery. It is November 6th, 2018. So it is a lousy, rotten day. It is raining and cold. Well, like 50, you know, so like chilly, nasty, damp. I am going to vote right now and then going to my office for a little while. I'm kind of having a weird week, but the important thing is I am in the car, dressed, and going to vote. I don't know. Let me get this over with and then trying to do this and that and trying to do everything. John is away at some class or something. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure where he is. Alright, I'm going in to vote. The last time I voted, I ended up with post-traumatic stress disorder for like a month after the election, so seriously, it was just proved to be all that I had feared and more. So, whatever. I always do my part, but really, I don't know if it matters. You know, I think it's really important in any relationship that if you're, especially like in a family situation or in any relationship, really, if one person is going away, that you say goodbye and I love you, and that you check in, you know, and make sure that everybody knows everybody gets to certain places safely. I don't know, I always believe that it's just so important to go to sleep without being angry and say I love you before you leave, and call at night to say goodnight if you're traveling. Find out how everybody's doing. You know, it's hard to be home taking care of a family, especially this is in regards to people traveling. You know, you have a spouse who just goes and they just assume that you're doing everything all the time well. I don't know, I feel really like strongly that it's important to have that connection when somebody's not home. Otherwise, you feel like you're taken for granted. That's how I feel. I am alone in the house. Well, not really. I'm not alone in the house. I'm here with Daniel and the dogs and the cat. I don't know why I say alone. I'm not alone. I am not alone. I'm just alone for conversation. Sometimes it's hard. You know? And then you feel like a moron because it's like, how many times do you have to try to message someone and they don't reply, and then I keep messaging and I keep calling and I keep trying, and it's like, Julie, go away, stop. But I think sometimes I just feel like I need that connection. And there are other times when I'm overwhelmed and just can't answer messages, and so I guess I can't expect people to know when I'm needy. I shouldn't expect so much. I have you, right? You have me. We have each other. We take really good care of each other. He is a lot of fun to hang out with, right? Are you that tired? Is the time change messing with you? Huh? Yeah, me too. You didn't really do much today. You didn't have school because everybody voted for the elections. Well, not everybody, but whoever voted, voted. Tomorrow we get to go see Dr. Smith, who is your doctor. So, okay. He's seeing the back, in case I forget to talk about it in the morning. Oh, it's on my face, just discoloration. Yeah, we're going to the surgeon who did his spinal fusion in 2012. Daniel, he only has to go back once a year now because everything always has been looking pretty good. He has a little bit of his hardware that's actually protruding a little bit in the back. It's not dangerous or painful, but there's a screw loose. You can feel it. But the doctor said that they just watch it and it's not at a point where it's causing any breakdown or any pain. So they won't really do surgery unless it's a problem for him. Doesn't seem to be, but it's just a weird thing to be like, he just has so much metal in his back. But it helps him. And look at him. He's happy. You happy? I don't know what's on TV. Miss Piggy? Yeah, let's change. So yeah, Judy left so she could go vote. I'm just hanging out. Thomas is at marching band. My dogs are where they always are, at my feet. And I don't know, just life. It was just a cold, dreary day. I don't know where John is. He's at some class somewhere in Boston. I haven't heard from him, so I guess he's fine. I don't know. So how Daniel feels about watching election night coverage. Okay, Daniel, I get it. It's not exciting. Like really needy or something. I don't know. Mama needs love too, you know? You want Dr. Smith? Not you. You're gonna break your chair. The orthopedic appointment. Orthopedic. He just had an x-ray. So now we're waiting to see the spinal surgeon. Keep beating it up. You're really leaning here.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within.
Gina, watch the train. Watch the train while Mommy tries to find her keys.
Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, so you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
All right. I think I got him back into a happy place. He's smiling now. We changed him and repositioned him a little bit. You ready to go to sleep now? What I was saying was, in 2012, Daniel had a spinal fusion. This is a x-ray of before Daniel had surgery. He had this is supine. But when he was in seated, it was even worse. It was 90 degrees. This curve was worsening and worsening. See the spinal? Scoliosis, right? This is Daniel now. That's his baclofen pump. That's his hardware. That's the back view. According to the doctor, everything looks great. The hardware on one of the rods is loose. There's a screw that's loose, but they said as long as it's not bothering him or causing skin breakdown, they won't do anything about it. So it was a good appointment. I finally got a referral to a dermatologist because the doctor didn't like the freckles on his body, on his back, or the moles or whatever they are. So that's happening. We had his flu shot done, which is good because he needed that. He still hadn't had it, and I just hadn't got him out to do it. So they did it. I have about a bunch of stuff to work on for physical therapy and occupational therapy, which I want him to have at home again. So the doctor is helping me to fight that battle. I got scripts. He needs to have it a couple times a week at home. It really helps me with equipment. It helps us keep him, you know, ultimately doing things here that will help him, helps us learn, helps him be taken care of. And I need the extra person to help me. The people, the OT, the PT, they've always helped me with home-based accommodations, accessibility, stuff like that. I'm not an expert in that yet. Anyway, I'm having a little bit of a rough spell with depression. This has been going on off and on. I talk about it for a while. This week it got really bad. I didn't even vlog yesterday much. I don't even think, because I was just, man, I was in a bad place. I am okay. I talk about it. I go to therapy. I go to the doctor. I don't know. It's very hard to explain. There's a lot. John is away for the whole week, and then he'll come home, and then he'll go away again. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I didn't sleep good because Dale had a wee tiny seizure last night, I think. He woke me up. The monitor was making noises. I looked. He just was, I thought he was vomiting, and then I said, oh, what is he doing? And he looked like he was convulsing, but when I came down, he was just upset. But he just has been off all day. And in the appointment, his lips were twitching. So something is just weird. And I'm wondering if his bad days he's been having at school have to do with his nights. I mean, he's okay. He's certainly fine. But I'm afraid of those seizures. They make me very nervous. And with that said, I'm going to go to bed now because look at these eyes. Look at this. I'm exhausted. I have been just really struggling, but depression is not very nice. It's something that you have to battle. All right, kids, let's go to bed. I've got some chamomile tea made out there. I'm so done.